Hi, my name is Dr. Kevin Gazzara with Magna Leadership Solutions, and we're so glad that you're here to join us for this series of tips from our organization.
Hi, and I'm Tim Galusha. Glad to be here with you. Can't wait to share a few of these things we've learned over a lifetime of learning.
Let's talk about the word but and how that affects you as a leader. One of the things that I learned early on in my career that was taught to us through our HR organization is that when you deliver a message that you want to use what they call the but sandwich, that you give them something really good, you give them something nasty in the center, and then you close with something really good. And that was something that was supposed to soften the difficult messages. And what we found was that was absolutely wrong, and it never worked. In fact, if you go in and look at any of the psychological studies that have been done, there is no study that says using the sandwich technique, or what I would call the butt sandwich technique, actually works.
Yeah, but I think absolutely right. So it just confuses the message, and we get it. It's human nature. You want to soften the message. Most of us don't like conflict, and we fear that when we give that harsh message or that direct message, that we might injure the relationship, and that somehow by softening up with a little bit of soft butt on either side, that's going to make it better. But what it really does is it confuses the receiver of the message, and they walk away thinking, well, I'm pretty good. I had two things good and only one thing kind of bad, so why would I need to change? And so you really miss the opportunity to have the impact that you wanted.
And I think the other thing that you're mentioning, Tim, is it's really about clarity. As a great leader, you need to be crystal clear. In fact, communication is so important when you're dealing with your employees, particularly new employees or younger, less experienced employees. They're looking for the clarity from you as a leader. And if you start using as what's called the sandwich technique, as we described earlier, it adds confusion, it demonstrates a lack of clarity, and it really lowers your leadership score and how they're viewing you as a leader.
And the truth is as the receiver, when you're in a situation where the leader delivers one good thing and another good thing, and then you hear the pause, you know the word's coming, you know that but's coming, all those good things get forgotten. There's an immediate emotional response because you know the next words coming out are negative. So rather than try to use the butt sandwich technique, we suggest you use a different technique where you deliver the message in a way that's forward-looking, right? That's positive about the future, that's not judgmental, to give you the best opportunity to have a real cognitive, problem-solving, skill-building conversation, rather than one that's judgmental and evokes that negative emotional response. So we like to end these with one little action item, something for you to do this week. Kevin, what's their action item?
So if you can do one thing this week to raise your leadership quotient, is to remove the word but from your communication with any of your staff or with your managers, and replace it with the word and. This maintains a forward focus rather than a backward focus, and it also doesn't send a mixed message to you, right? Rather than saying, but it doesn't send a mixed message to you. It's the and that moves forward. If you're doing this, but I don't want you to do this, the brain says this is negative, I'm not going to listen to it. However, if you say, if I want you to do this, and we're going to do this in addition, that gives the ability to maintain the forward positive results that you're looking for from your staff.
And don't try to replace but with however, because it's no better.
Yeah. So only and this week.
All right. See you next time.
Okay. Thanks for watching the video. One of the things that we like to do is really help others be successful using the servant leadership model. And both Tim and I have been practitioners in industry for over 30 years. We'd like to share some of the tips and tricks to help you get to that next level of leadership with your organization so that you can be kind of recognized at the level of your full potential. And if that makes sense, please contact us at magnaleadership.com or click the link in this video, and you can set up time for a discussion with us. We would love to help you. Absolutely no sales pitch. We're here to help you be more successful.